Have you ever felt like you don't belong, no matter how hard you've worked? Like at any moment, someone might find out you're not as capable as they think? If so, you're not alone. Let me tell you a story about someone who faced these exact feelings until they decided to take control. Rose Martinez had spent years working toward her dream, landing a leadership role at an elite marketing firm. She wasn't just good at what she did, she was great. But as she sat in her sleek office, overseeing a major campaign for a global brand, she felt something creeping in. Doubt. Despite her accomplishments, despite the praise, she couldn't shake the feeling that she didn't deserve to be here. That somehow she had fooled everyone into believing she was better than she actually was. Whenever Rose was praised for a brilliant strategy, her mind whispered, "They're just being nice." When she landed a high-profile client, she thought, "I got lucky." And when her boss, Leonard, a seasoned executive, commended her leadership, she wondered, what if he made a mistake in choosing me? Then came the moment that nearly unraveled her. Rose was scheduled to present a game-changing marketing proposal to the company's biggest client. A multi-million-dollar deal was on the line. She had spent weeks refining the strategy, but the night before the presentation, she spiraled. What if they hate it? What if I mess up? What if they finally see I don't belong here? She barely slept. The next morning, standing before the boardroom full of executives, she could feel her heart racing. Her hands trembled as she clicked through slides. Midway through her pitch, she hesitated just for a second, but enough for a senior executive to shift in his chair, raising an eyebrow. Panic hit her like a tidal wave. She rushed through the arrest, her voice tight, her usual confidence missing. By the time she finished, she was certain she had ruined it. After the meeting, Rose sat in her office, staring at her reflection in the glass window. Then a soft knock at the door. It was Leonard. "Good job in there," he said, but she could hear the hesitation in his tone. "I don't know if I did," she admitted, forcing a smile. Leonard leaned against the desk, studying her. Then he asked, "Do you know how many times I've doubted myself in my career?" Rose blinked. "You?" He chuckled. "Every major executive I know has felt imposter syndrome at some point. The trick isn't never feeling it. It's learning not to believe it." She swallowed hard. "How do you stop believing it?" Leonard paused by realizing that facts matter more than feelings. You didn't get here by accident. You're not lucky. You're capable. And it's time you started acting like it. His words stuck with her. That night, Ava went home and wrote down every accomplishment she had earned, not lucked into, but earned. The times she solved problems no one else could. The ideas that won major clients. The late nights she put in when no one was watching. And she made a decision. She wouldn't let fear dictate her success. From that moment on, whenever doubt whispered, "You don't belong here," she fought back with the truth. "I do." Months later, she stood on stage at an industry conference, this time speaking with confidence. She had become one of the most respected leaders in her field. And as she looked across the audience, she wondered how many of them secretly felt the way she once did. So she ended her speech with a message. Imposter syndrome doesn't mean you're not good enough. It just means you care. But don't let it hold you back, because you belong here. Have you ever felt like an imposter in your own success? Remember, your doubts are not your reality. Your actions are. Keep showing up. Keep proving yourself wrong. Together, let's move from doubt to power, one story at a time.